in the Bravo Company. There are likely a lot of thoughts going through your head right now, one of which is probably, this isn't like basic training at all. And in many ways, you're right. AIT is very different from basic, but is also the same in many ways too. But before we get too much further into your life here at AIT, let's introduce you to the Bravo Company. Hopefully, by now you've been placed into one of the 3 platoons and are either a
Platoon! Attention! Platoon! Attention! Platoon! Attention!
Leading the company, we have the commander, first sergeant, platoon sergeants, and various other NCOs that make things run smoothly around here. You'll have an opportunity to meet all of the cadre as your time goes on. Know that while they expect the best, they're also willing to help you get there. So take their advice and you'll do well while you're here. To begin your time here, you'll go through a couple days of in-processing and briefs. It's similar to reception at basic, but goes by a lot quicker and is a lot less painful. After those first couple of days, you'll fall into your routine pretty quickly. Each day begins with everyone's favorite thing, PT. Just remember that PT is free and you'll do just fine. And if for some reason you don't like running, well, that'll change, because we are a running company, so you'll get plenty of opportunity to go out and stretch those leg muscles. The other days of the week you'll work on muscle failure, and be sure to push yourself, because PT is exactly what you make it. After a refreshing workout, you'll be able to head inside and clean both you and your room. Remember, this is not an option. The sergeants love to make sure we're squared away. A few of them even like to do it daily. So tighten those hospital corners up and be sure to shave. Once you've gotten squared away for the day, it's time for chow formation. Be early. In fact, make sure you're at least 10 minutes early for all formations. Otherwise, you might be spending a lot of time on fire guard. Anyways, the DFAC will keep you fueled, so eat up, but not too much. You've still got a PT test to pass. After chow, you'll finally head to the schoolhouse. This is where you'll spend most of your time. Here, you'll participate in classes focused on your respective MOSs. You'll have time to study the manuals, but don't worry, it's not all bookwork. In fact, you'll be hands-on with the equipment, whether it's a digital fire control system for the Golfs or the M777 for you lucky foxes. You'll be spending most of your time practicing, so you'll have a running start when you get to your unit. After a full day at the schoolhouse, it will finally be time to form up and return to the company. This is the time to sound off and show your pride in Bravo Company. So when you hear the cadence, be sure to say it with your chest. At final formation, you'll take part in a familiar ritual from basic training, mail call. Be sure to listen carefully so you don't miss out on that package you've been waiting for.
No, name table.
Yes, Sergeant!
Come on.
Who's Sergeant?
Light.
Now let's look, Sergeant.
Yeah, I'm not even right. Open it, sound first. Light! Light, Christopher. James.
After mail call is done, each of the platoon sergeants will take time to put out important info. Pay attention. When things change, this is when it's put out. And if you don't get it here, you might not get it anywhere else.
Starting on Monday, PT uniform is going to be summer PT. Summer PT, the shorts and short sleeve shirt. Your socks have to cover your ankles. Alright, so no below the ankle socks. They're in one track. Also starting Monday at PT, it's going to be back there. So no more PT formations here. Is everybody tracking?
Yes, Sergeant.
Finally, it's personal time. Use this time wisely. Talk to your loved ones, your friends, relax, and de-stress from the day. But also be sure that everything is prepared for the next day, because each day starts early, and if you're not ready, you're going to have a bad time. Before you head to Dreamland, you'll have bed checks. They're similar to toe the line at basic, but much less stressful unless you mess up.
Front leader rest position, move!
All the way down.
All the way up,
All the way up.
all the way down,
All the way down.
all the way up.
All the way up.
Indicators!
Indicators.
Indicators!
Indicators.
Exercise! 1, 2, 3.
1.
1, 2, 3.
Be there on time with your ID and in the right uniform, and you'll be good to go. Well, that's a brief summary of your day while you're here at AIT. Of course, there are special trips, details, sports teams, and all sorts of things to break up the routine and keep you motivated while you're here. Now let's move on to some of the do's and don'ts that'll keep things running smooth for you here at AIT. They can be summed up with the typical safety briefing that we receive for the weekend.
Definition, write your prescription with the Army. It authorizes you to take the Army. That means no supplements. That means no vitamins. That means no other pills of any kind, illegal or otherwise. Nothing. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So you've been listening to me talk quite a bit, and you're probably tired of it. So here are some soldiers welcoming you to AIT.
Hi, welcome to Bravo Company.
Hey, welcome to Bravo Company.
Hi, welcome to Bravo Company.
Hi, welcome to Bravo Company.
Hi, welcome to Bravo Company. Hi, welcome to Bravo Company.
Well, you've seen a brief overview of what AIT is like as a member of Bravo Company 832d Ordnance Battalion. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask the soldiers around you. And if they don't know the answer, be sure to ask your platoon sergeants. If they don't know the answer, well, they always know. Good luck, and remember, keep your head up and work hard, and you'll be well on your way to graduation.
On land and on the sea and in the air, we've got to be there, we've got to be there. America's sounding her alarm. We've got to have arms, we've got to have arms. Arms for the love of America. They speak in a foreign land with weapons in every hand. Whatever they try, we've got to reply in language that they understand. Arms for the love of America and for the love of every mother's son who's depending on the work that must be done by the man behind the gun. Arms for the love of America. They speak in a foreign land with weapons in every hand. Whatever they try, we've got to reply in language that they understand. Arms for the love of America and for the love of every mother's son who's depending on the work that must be done by the man behind the gun.